food's wonderful.
If you...
Alright.
Officials are coming to inspect the city. We better put on it.
Weebu. He's every soldier's nightmare.
I just can't help but stare at Lord Plum.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support.
We meet again. You were most impressive in the Battle of Jiachao. I wondered what had become of you after Wang Yun's death, and had not realized you had joined Kongsun Zan. Instead of entrusting yourself to me, you appeared as an enemy. Still, I can't claim to be surprised. I'm just glad to see you in good health. It's just unfortunate that we find ourselves on opposite sides. But you follow your own path. I see that. You are not my vassal, so the choices you make are your own. Whenever I see someone with a bright future, it is my habit to help them, even if I cannot persuade them to join me. Oh, a gift for flattery too. Always useful. You can practice more at the feast I have prepared. One day I intend to rule over all of the land, and it behooves me to treat well those who gather under my roof. Otherwise, I will never win the hearts of the people. I am fortunate to have been born into one of the greatest clans of our time, and I will not succumb to the temptations of tyranny. In fact, I am so benevolent that I forgive certain fools who refuse invitations to become one of my people. If it weren't for my family's noble name, I might have dragged you into my service kicking and screaming. A close call, you say? Few others dare speak to me the way you do. If you care to know who I truly am, apart from my noble name, then be sure to always answer my summons. You speak your mind and do not put on airs. I find that refreshing. Now, my household staff will be putting the finishing touches on tonight's feast. I am a man of means. There are no obligations, just an invitation to enjoy some fine food. Let's go.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins. So many people are after this land.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo. Weebu.
I spent everything I had on making...
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us leave.
Hey, I really want some meat next. I'd like you to order it for me, though.
I just know they'll forget or make a mistake if I order. Oh, and order whatever you want for yourself too, okay? I've come here to ask you a favor, after all. Right. Having fought together so many times, I trust you. That's why I've come to you with this. After what happened to Lord Sun Jian, we've all got to give Lord Xuan Ce our fullest support now. But both Huang Gai and Lord Cheng Pu seem tense about something. Maybe I'm blowing things out of proportion, but I trust my intuition. So, that's why I thought I'd come up with some ideas. You know, we're pretty similar, you and I. Is it really so incomprehensible? Not standing out. That's where we're similar, wouldn't you say? Though I imagine with you, that's something gained through specialized training. We might differ on the details, but that hardly matters here. I'd like you to support Wu from the shadows and keep it safe from danger, as I have been doing all this time. Zhou Yu, Lord Cheng Pu, Wang Gai. They're all rather flashy, are they not? One poor move and they'll soon have Yuan Shu's eyes on them. And so, now it's your turn. Quietly, though. So now you can eat and drink to your heart. I'll really be counting on you once you're ready. Since Hey!
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dongzhuo.
Li Bu.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along with.
I must say, I'm surprised that you were so willing to welcome a stranger like me. But now that I've seen this calming place, I understand. We can talk here without interruption. You may be wondering why one of your enemies from the Battle of Jietsao has come to see you. I cannot blame you for being cautious. I visited you today because I'm interested in your way of life. Will you trust me even if I give you such a vague reason? I'm glad I could pique your interest. Now, let us speak a little more. When I saw you on the battlefield, I found the way that you fought most fascinating. My eyes were ceaselessly drawn to you. At the time, I could not understand why. It was only later that I found the answer within myself. I realized that you represent my ideal. Precisely. The one true answer to what I desire. I haven't been able to keep you out of my mind since that battle. And what's more, I have heard talk that you kneel before no leader. Forget General Gongsun San. You are not even in the service of Liu Bei. You were merely a guest of theirs. The revelation was such a shock that I was forced to reflect on my own life. You stand on the battlefield of your own volition. No, it is you who underestimates your own value. I believe that all paths in my life will lead me to the field of battle, for it is there that I can express my ability to its fullest potential, snatching victory from the jaws of a brutal struggle. It is when close to death that I feel the certainty of life. I have no hesitation in this way of life. However, I had never considered the choice of not following someone else. Oh, how narrow-minded I have been. I don't think I can go on fighting much longer, now that I know. Is that so? You are a very fascinating person indeed. If you have no objections, I would like to get to know you better. Let us spend the night discussing our philosophies on aesthetics. Very...
I hope things will become a little bit better. I hear there's a master spearman among Lord...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
All those rumors about that mysterious beauty.
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Is that it? The enemy officer has been defeated. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Everyone said the capital would be safe.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory the enemy over there
is ours.
We're heading to back them up.
An opening. An even match. We must push harder.
All my might. Take this. Got this. Tails turn. With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Bring them down.
Let's get serious. Got this. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't have time to think about what's next. I'm just focused on protecting my family right now.
something happen to Lord Sun Jian?
Be careful when you venture outside of the city. You want to know if I have any honey? I do, but you wouldn't be able to afford it.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! There we go! Amazing! You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
This is our chance. Time to break the enemy formation with an ambush. Looking rough. Time to act. Don't get overpowered. Let's end this. Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Every night their feet.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here in Shao.
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here, so you get...
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What is...
You've gotten stronger, Silwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Yeah, so it seems. I'm not sure we could get any more out of you now if we tried. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Juhua, Bailuan, and Ziluan, the three of you, were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best. Be it medicine or war, it's slow going if you have to grope around in the darkness on your own. A good teacher can make all the difference. I learned all I know of medicine from my father. I suppose in that sense, I was blessed. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint. Imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Chuha, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you. Well...
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle.
Yeah.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan. Those rumors about that mysterious beauty. We don't hear anything about her anymore. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. An opening. Take this. This territory is ours.
officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. There's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong
Lord
Zhuo.
Cao Cao is the only one we can trust.
So many people are after this land.
Ah, good to see you. What do you make of Puyang? Yes, I quite agree with you. The Qing militia is tending to the fields and defending them, and the vibrancy in town is drawing in even more people. To have not only envisioned, but also realized something like this, Lord Cao Cao has proven he is no ordinary man. Anyway, it seems that Lord Cao Cao has now grasped what underlies the current turmoil, following our confrontation with the Qing Yellow Turbans. He seems able to solve whatever problem he is faced with, progressing forward, step by step. But no one else is able to walk that path ahead of him. All they can do is follow behind and try to keep up.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we could.
I hope things will become a little bit better.
Thank you.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding and protecting them. I'm ready, and yet the weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of these rebellions must be aware of this. How could they not be? But there is a reason they are so determined to act. Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. We will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Siluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han Dynasty is collapsing, discontent is rife, enemies within and without plot its demise. It cannot go on, something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the guardians of peace. Siluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will become my wings.
A duty? You would give your life to tell the truth? I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint. But now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Still, I wonder what Bai Luan was trying to achieve. The title, Guardian of Peace, sounds grand, sure. But what exactly do they do? Perhaps if you can untangle your past, you will find the answer. Yeah.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around
I heard
here.
the capital's been practically...
When I grow up, I'll learn to...
Oh, meeting you here by mere chance. This certainly is a strange occurrence. And how has life been treating you these days? You being you, things must be going quite well, right? Oh, what a relief. I cannot stand pretentious modesty. But seeing you face to face tells me all I need to know. You are one of the more interesting characters around. You are no one, so you can yet be someone. You can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Your lack of memories is probably preventing you from figuring it out. What I'm saying will become clear eventually. You'll get it sooner or later. I'll have my eye on you to see how you progress. Oh. Oh, what great timing. I was just talking about you with two of my fellow students. Let me introduce Zhuge Liang and Shishu.
So you are the famed warrior. I have heard stories of you. To be meeting you in person is... I am Shishu. I'm traveling the land, attempting to broaden my horizons.
My name is Zhuge Liang. So, this is... I just never thought I'd meet a guardian of peace. It's truly unfortunate that you lost all of your memories.
Zhuge Liang, please. My apologies. He's a man of great talent, but can be a bit,
And you, anyway, I will be taking my leave. This has been most enlightening. Well worth taking a break from my seclusion.
Sorry about all that. As you may have inferred, my eyes are not quite as sharp as Zhuge Liang's. So there's something I wish to ask you. As a guardian of peace, which of the major lords has impressed you the most? Is that so? You fought alongside some outstanding warriors, so I thought someone might have caught your eye. I wondered if you might mention Lord Liu Bei, for instance.
That's enough for now, Shishu. You shouldn't ask questions you've already decided the answer to. I can certainly understand your sentiment. However, for Lord Liu Bei to achieve conquest, he will have to walk a long and perilous path.
That's why I want to help him. Although perhaps it is arrogant to think that I can. Thank you. Your words of encouragement mean a lot. I hope we'll have the opportunity to speak again soon. Somehow, I feel certain we'll meet again.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we could walk around outside.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along with.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
Ready yourselves. Our efforts from here on out are absolutely essential.
Take this! Take this! Let's get serious. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Those rumors about that mysterious beauty. We don't hear anything about her anymore.
Ready yourselves. Our efforts from here on out are absolutely essential.
Take this.
Apologies, but I must fall back.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The resistance is futile.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone said the capital would be safe, but just look at what happened.
The sun's here!
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
See it all. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. There's another big conflict.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the...
If I hear one more yay out of the people of yay...
After all the work I put in...